Hi, today I'm gonna be making bakla. It's 800 grams and I washed it and I'm gonna soak it in water and salt for 24 hours and I'll show you then. So my baklas are been in the salt and water for 24 hours. It doubled the size. So that's how it looks like. I'm gonna wash it very well, transfer it into a bigger pot, and then I'm gonna be adding these seasoning. Tablespoon of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of, actually half tablespoon of salt. And then you can just taste it later if you need more salt. So just half tablespoon. And then I'm gonna put on the stove and I'll show you. So here it is. I washed it very well and I put it in the pot. But these are somewhat just kind of floating. As you can see, like I put a lot of water in. About this much is high. The water is higher over the bakla. And I'm gonna bring it. It's on a high heat. I'm gonna bring it to a boil. I will lower it down to medium or even lower heat for about an hour or until it really cooks. But now I'm gonna be adding my salt and pepper and curry, and I'll mix it very well so it can just cook with the flavor. So I'll just stir it to get all coated, and I'll watch it until it comes to a boil, and I'll lower it down. And it's gonna be on for an hour if it needs more or less until it cooks. And I'll show you that. Came to a boil, I'm going to lower my heat down to a less than a medium. So not medium, little less, to a lower side. And I'll cover it. And then I'm just not gonna cover it until the heat kind of slow down a little so it doesn't overflow. And I'm going to cover it, and I'll come and look at it after 15 minutes and stir it. And then I'll cover it again until it cooks, or about an hour. And it may need more than an hour. I never made this much before, so I'll watch the time exactly how long it's gonna be on. So it's been on for exactly an hour. As you can see, the water has been reduced a lot. And I'm gonna put in a high heat, and it's cooked. So as you can see, some of them are just being cut because some are cooked faster than the others. I believe they're not all the same. But I'm gonna put it on a high heat for about 5 to 10 minutes just to reduce the water a little more. And I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to that while it cooks for the 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna add like a splash of olive oil. Just like that. Just to give it a nice little flavor to it. And I'm gonna be adding a little bit of samok to it, but after I plate it. So it's gonna be on for 10 minutes on high heat. It's just starting to, the boil gets faster. Now it's boiling on high heat, and if you like it to get a little bit more kick to it, I just added a pinch of chili powder to it as well. And but that's optional. If you don't like, you don't need to. And at this point you can taste it. If you need more salt or spice, anything, you can add whatever you like. It's been 10 minutes boiling. As you can see, the water, it's not as much, but you do need a water. It's just like soup, so it still can have that flavor. And this water is so flavorful, you can even eat with it. So I'm gonna plate it now. This is how I plate it. It's right here. And I have this samok. This is optional. If you don't like it, you don't need to add it. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of this on top. It's gonna give this citrus flavor taste to it, just like that. And it's really flavorful. It's really tasty. It's great for snacks. And you actually, when you start eating it, you do not want to stop eating it. It's really tasty. Try making it, and I really hope you enjoy making it and eating it. And thanks for watching.